What's poppin', man? Yeah. Rizzylife show. What's going on with y'all? D Haven, Jay Z. This right here, man. You heard what Jay Z said already. Made men is not supposed to make statements. You know what I'm saying? D Haven story sound totally different from Jay Z's story. You know, I understand D Haven. He definitely looked frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But if you taught Jay Z, that's your little homie, you supposed to be happy for him. You gotta understand, whatever went wrong, it went wrong. He said that's why he don't mess with you now, D Haven. And a lot of people gonna see it J way because we understand you might have held him down, you saved his life. He can never repay you for that. But you got a right to tell your story, but you gotta understand you they looking at you as the big dog, the big homie. So when we see you complaining and crying because you gotta still live the life that you started off with, you know, it is what it is. You gotta think outside the box, man. Like Hove is not supposed to take care of everybody. Just what it is, man. We grown men. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we can't expect for another grown man to see it our way. You know what I'm saying? But D Haven, he do look like, you know what I'm saying? He could be a real one, but the shit that's going on the internet is no good. Buckshot Shorty. Now you got the dudes doing interviews saying he's snitching, he getting multiple people locked up. Buckshot getting people locked up that don't even got nothing to do with the situation. Brooklyn, what is going on? Brooklyn ain't Brooklyn no more, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But you know, it is what it is, man. You see how fast people grow up and shit go left, and now they like, yo, these kids is too wild. People were saying the same shit about you not too long ago. Yo, these kids, they too wild. You know? And I ain't gonna lie, I like how they told. They said Buckshot a legend, but he snitching, man. You know what I mean? And then come to find out, it's like the owners is trying to get Buckshot out of that house, or you know, through the whole paperwork and stuff. You'll find out who's the owner and all that, but it's a lot of things going on that we don't know about. That's why I don't like jumping in certain situations. But back to Jay Z and D Haven. D Haven said they used to live on the same floor, they used to go to the same school. You know what I mean? They they did a lot. They used to play baseball together, basketball together. You know, he said he been knew Jay Z. He knew Blink. He knew Men Bleak when Men Bleak was shitting in Pampers. Ain't nothing, same old, same old. You already know what type of time I'm on. Early in the morning, chasing the bag, about to smoke some of this dope. Ain't nothing what's going on with you. GM, salute, salute, salute. But D Haven, you know, you gotta stop doing these interviews, homie, because I feel like he don't even need to do interviews. That shit just making it look kind of suckerish, man. You know, this shit ain't for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he helped Jay Z out, saved his life, and then Jay Z fucked his girl or something, that's disrespect. Oh yeah, I'm about to roll this bitch up. You know I'm about to roll this bitch up. But yeah, a lot of politics is crazy. Yo, same to you, man. I hope you're having a blessed day too. Man, Tupac my favorite artist though, man. True story. I hope everybody having a good day. Big bags, big blessings, man. That's another thing, man. Like D Haven, he gotta fall back, man. He been telling his stories though, and his stories never changed either. But Just because you got a story to tell, that don't mean everybody want to hear it. Good looking, yo. Leave a comment. I'm gonna subscribe back, man. I always tell people that because once I get off this shit, I can't find you and I can't sub. But you leave a comment, I know exactly who you are. I'm going to your page, and you already know. And beyond that, you already know what's up. Need the good. I got you too. You know I keep a couple snipers in the building. You know I keep a couple snipers in the building, man. But D Haven, he act like Jay-Z stole one of his lungs or some shit. He act like he woke up starving and D Haven took his last breakfast sandwich. The homie looking at me like he need to get in his microwave or something. Well, but yeah, you know it's always gonna be some controversy, some type of something going on at this magnitude. Jay-Z was hustling, he a billionaire now. So maybe a couple people feel like Jay owed him something because he was in certain situations. He wasn't always rich. They wanted to take his head off for certain situations, probably something he did or something he said. So I don't know, D Haven, man. You gotta chill with this shit. If you gonna write a book, write the. If you gonna write the book, write the book, homie. Nigga, nobody want to hear them old war stories. How you held Jay-Z down and was playing basketball with him and baseball and all this shit. Know what I mean? But Jay-Z, man, if what D Haven is saying is true, man, you gotta own up to some of that shit. Be a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know he wants some bread. I think that's what it's about. He won like $1 million or something, man. Yeah. As sometimes we look at it as ignorant capping, but we gotta understand he got a right to tell his story. Jay-Z said something about it in the rap. And yeah, it looked like a bunch of jealousy and a bunch of capping too, man. I'm not here to tear nobody down. I don't use this platform to tear people down. I use this platform to uplift people. You know what I mean? One individual I had a personal problem with. Personal. Nothing to do with his rapping. Nothing. Personal problem. And I was coming on here telling my truths. And people felt like I was hating. But it was a personal problem. No, nothing to do with hip hop. That shit is in there washing. Nothing to do with hip hop, man. But yeah, a lot of people that grew up with them, like Biggs, Emery, all of them, shit different. What up, gang? What's popping with you? Same old, same old. You need a plate? Same old, man. Shit really be going sideways. You need this? No. I know that Black Cartel's out, man. It's about to be in all stores, man. But yeah, man. What else you doing? Want some of that? But it's always a sad situation when friends let money come in between their friendship. It's always gonna be bigger than money, but a lot of people say money ain't everything. But if you ain't got it, you can't eat, you can't pay bills, you can't survive. So you know how it is, man. Everybody got their story to tell. We don't want to block nobody. We want to hear your story. You know what I'm saying? Some people's stories be having too much inconsistency. Like they switch it up. But D Haven, man, he look like he hurt, and that's what it is. D Haven hurt. He more hurt than anything. He looked like he fueled by hate, but if you look in his eyes, it felt like Jay-Z really hurt him. Something like Dame Dash, D Haven and Dame Dash, they got like that same look. You know, there's a couple people that feel that way about Jay. A lot of people felt like Jay heard them making music and just took their hook on their beat and threw them off the song, bro. Put this song out, didn't give them no credit, didn't pay them no money. Yo, but you gotta understand, you in the studio with Jay, and he like, yo, that's banging. Bro, you gotta be like, yo, Jay, just pay me, bro. You can have a hook, you can have a beat. Let's talk about some type of money, bro, because I already know you're gonna get on it. It's gonna go from my track to your track. But yeah, everybody gonna have a couple enemies, especially if you make a Billy. You came from the mud and you make a Billy, you're gonna have some enemies. He going down in the hunt. Out that basement, you know. But Buckshot, we sorry that happened to you, but you can't be out there snitching, bro. It is what it is. You getting people locked up. 1 minute is buck them down, and the next minute is lock them up. I'm not having that shit, bro. Regardless, I don't care how old you are, man. You know the rules to this shit. Niggas was rapping about this shit. But at the end of the day, Buckshot like a civilian. And they keep jacking that. Nobody jumped him. It was one dude. Now, Buckshot following a dude with his daughter and his grandmother talking about, what's up? Where you going? Like, bro, you pulling up your pants. We already know what that means from the hood. You about to get dizzy. Can't be out here faking jacks. We don't care how old you are, man. Even if you 70, don't be out there faking jacks, man. You knew back in the day, shit was worse. Like, don't even act like nigga probably would have shot Buckshot for that shit, running up on him with his grandma. But I'm glad Buckshot good, though. You know, that's their business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But when niggas start snitching, that's all I know. Niggas is snitching. That's it. Snitching. That's it. And I'm thinking they saying Buckshot is walking around mentally fucked up in the head. Something wrong with him. Nah, Buckshot coherent. He understand what's going on. He know what's up. That's why I just don't respect it. Doggy Diamonds, he promoting Buckshot go tell and get everybody locked up. That I feel like that ain't the right move because we don't know the real situation. We only getting one side of the story. And we can't show favoritism just because it's Buckshot and he a legend, Flap, whatever's going on, man. Aguilar, let niggas know what's going on. That was Sean Price, man. Why would Aguilar throw some dirt on Buckshot? But anyway, D Haven, you got to stop doing these interviews. I don't want to see you with Jaguar Wright. I don't want to see you doing this shit, bro. Do something. Team up with Dame. Dame could get you a movie. Look, they wouldn't do that, though. You know why? Because they know. So if D Haven and Dame Dash got together to make a movie, you know, maybe motherfuckers will watch that shit. Because he said Jay-Z used to play Jay-Z couldn't play basketball, couldn't really play baseball. He wasn't no gangster type. He wasn't starting trouble, you know. But he the one who put Jay-Z on. He saved Jay-Z life. If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be no Jay-Z. So he felt like Jay-Z owed something. You ain't got no green cheese on the blunt, nigga. No. But yeah, so D Haven feel like Jay. Oh, what do you want from him? You want an apology? What the fuck? What you want him to send you a care package? I don't go. Like, what does D Haven really want from Jay-Z, man? He want a bag. He want Jay-Z to set him out. He felt like he took a case for Jay-Z. He did time for Jay-Z. He said he felt like If he would have ratted on Jay-Z, it wouldn't be no Jay-Z. So he basically saying he like the D-Rock, you know what I'm saying? That took the case for Big and told Big, listen, man, if you gonna do this shit, do it, bro. I'm gonna sacrifice my freedom, bro. Do something with the talent, bro. So I remember, I think D Haven used to mess with Jay-Z older sister or whatever. D Haven, he definitely know them. But I do know how D Haven feel. Because when J Hood be telling stories about the Bronx and when certain situations was happening, of course, they gonna leave me out of it because they already know. Then that'll go together with whatever I'm saying. So they don't wanna say nothing about me in that way. So I already know what he's saying, that Jay-Z, Bleak and them, they all got these stories, but they leaving D Haven out. For obvious reasons, man. We all learn sometimes fear is better than love. And originality is a stronger power, man. When you being original, you being yourself, bro. You ain't trying to be like nobody else. You just being who God made you. It is what it is. People can accept that. Tell them go eat 1,000 dicks. That's that. It's simple, you know. And some people don't get when you tell them something, it's not coming from a place of hate, it's coming from a place of love. I done seen people try to tell people to do the right things and end up getting beat up for it. It's not that you try to tell somebody something, but you ain't even like that. That's the whole shit. It was mad OGs having little young homies putting in mad work, but them niggas wasn't like that. Them niggas wasn't willing to do what niggas wanted to do. Like if I ain't do it before, I'm not gonna tell you to do it. I can show you how to do it because I did it before, so it's obvious. I'm gonna try to shelter you from certain mistakes that I made. But whatever went on with D Haven and Jay Z, that shit's serious. But I ain't gonna lie, D Haven more like he he feel like I think he feel like Jay his little brother. You know what I'm saying? He just felt like he missed out on a lot of shit. He took a lot of time and he got the shit into the stick. And he probably thought when he got out of jail, everything was gonna be good. And shit wasn't what it was. D Haven gotta understand. You already said Jay wasn't like that. And Jay this, Jay that. How could you put a big responsibility on him to do something like that and you know he's not like that? You never taught him that part of the game. So you gotta blame yourself. You said you put a board, you did this, that. Did you explain all of that shit when it was going down? You didn't. And that's why I look at myself with the little J Hood nigga. Niggas was telling me, yo, Riz, nah, stop fucking with that nigga. I felt like the little homie was getting done dirty and they was bullying him and they was just doing him dirty and taking advantage of him. So I'm like, little nigga, we gonna ride with you. Let's see what happens. Let's whatever's going on is up and smoking. Let's pop it. So two totally different situations. But, you know, I'm just giving you an example. But yeah, man. True story. All stories ain't true. I already knew that shit was coming. But what's going on, man? He's on site for these folios. He's on site for these folios. R.I.P. Folio. Shit different out here, man. But D Haven, man, we need you to shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Because you look like a big ass crybaby, man. And now I understand niggas don't want to see no grown man bringing up all these weirdo stories, man. Like Smirk, 50 trying to get out of that shit. 50 don't even want to be in the life as even saying that G Unit started as a gang. Jay-Z rapping and having fun, D Haven. He can't tell the story exactly how it is. Let him have his truth and his fun. You know? It is what it is. No, I don't hate on nobody. I want to see everybody win. But we all know, you know, nearly impossible to see everybody win. There ain't nothing. What up with you? What's shaking, man? You already know the vibe. What up? What you think about the D Haven interviews, man? He been having them shits. He saying Jay-Z, like nobody want to fuck with him. Jay-Z throwing a black ball at him, like, yo, D Haven, that's Jay-Z, man. Supposedly he saved Jay-Z life. He grew up right next to Hove. He took a case for Hove. Sort of like D-Rock did for Biggie. And I know D Haven was picking the phone. Jay-Z said something about him in them raps. He said a couple bars about him. That's Jay-Z, old head. D Haven. I've been seeing his videos back to back, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He said, I never. Yeah, niggas don't know. A lot of people don't know what's going on with this shit. That's what it is, but he popping up everywhere. Look him up, and you're going to see. He talking some crazy shit. You know how everybody going to have their past coming back? That's why you got to handle your past, man. You got to take care of the past because that should have come back to haunt you. Should have come back to haunt you, man. So he's saying a lot of shit, bro. He got a lot of info on Jay-Z when he was young. All of that shit. He got all the stories. I'm just telling the OG, just forget about that shit, man. Do your thing. He could team up with Dame Dash and make a movie, man. You know, Dame Dash trying to throw Jay-Z under the bus right now, man. I ain't gonna lie. Dame Dash, he trying to tie Jay-Z up to all that shit. That's crazy. You gonna have enemies when you get a Billy, man. Yeah, he from Brooklyn, bro. D Haven from Brooklyn. Yup. He from Brooklyn. Oh yeah. He lived in Jay-Z. He said he lived next door from Jay-Z. They went to the same school, all that shit. Yep. That's him in the picture with Jay-Z. Matter of fact, he said he used to he was smashing Jay. Well, yeah, he was smashing Jay's older sister, I think. Or they was friends like that. Jay-Z didn't want to pick up the phone or some shit. I don't remember everything he was saying, but he said he was calling from jail. Jay was supposed to come up with some bail. Jay was ducking him, all types of shit. I don't know, man. Supposedly, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just telling D Haven, like, you gotta just do your thing, bro. Like, you already told your story, so just do your thing, man. Hove dedicated some lines to him, you know. So we all know it's something, but that shit is on them. Whatever they got going on, that's on them. But I'm just saying, I'm seeing D Haven pop up like a male Jaguar right or some shit. But then you got Dame Dash. It's like they trying to can my boy. Shit nasty. Cameron said that Jay-Z was just snatching niggas off a song. Like, get his verse out of there. Then Cam started doing it. Then Cam did it to Jewels. That's the funny shit. You see that? That's the crazy shit. Sometimes you become the people you hate. That's why you gotta watch the switch of the energy, man. Transfer the energy. Shit nasty out here. What song was that? He said, imaginary play. No, that was about Mace. I forgot. Marcy raised me. Nigga, I was born on Fordham Road, man. You never heard of him because he was doing time. That nigga was locked up. I wonder what Jay-Z got to say about this shit. This is what I want. I want Jay-Z, he got it. Nah, he got to say something about it. He just dedicated a couple lines to it. He just dedicated a couple lines. Know what I mean? Dedicated a couple lines. What's popping out there? Y'all ready to bomb? I'm on this shit, man. What up? Nigga said, who the hell is that? I keep seeing the nigga pop up everywhere, man. Hove, just have a talk with that dude. I'm not saying you gotta give him a care package, but send him, pick up the phone, just have a conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? More like he look like he missed Jay-Z. That's what it is. He missed Jay-Z. He hurt by that shit because he really loved Jay-Z. You could tell he hurt. That's what it is. It's a lot of pain, but you can't be doing this shit in front of the world, D. It's one thing when nigga want to catch you and beat you up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, yo, when I catch you, I'm going to push your shit back. It's different. But when they, like the shit he talking about, like, I'm not saying like he wrong. You know what I'm saying? The way he's saying Jay-Z moving, if the shoe was on up, I'll be mad too, nigga. Like, I don't know the whole story. You got to get the whole story. You know? I'm just giving you bits and pieces, you know? So we know D-Haven feeling some type of way. And whatever you did to Jay-Z that made him, you know what I'm saying? You too hot, bro. You was probably one of them Dame Dash, loud, doing all that crazy shit. He like, nah, you ain't gonna get me locked up with you, boy. He probably even told you, like, I don't think you should do that. You didn't listen. You probably too loud, too wild, a dumb out. You know what I'm saying? So Hov probably couldn't deal with you on that level, and he definitely ain't trying to get locked up. We already know. You know, Hov, he went from lunches and brunches with Diddy to chilling in Japan, staying away from Diddy. Diddy throwing all of these parties, and you know what? Soon as they start hanging together too, it's like more yo, all that shit on the magazine, Forbes, all that crazy shit, billionaire, that shit start bringing a different type of attention. But D-Haven, we gonna need you shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Move on because you a OG, bro. It's over. Whatever, man. Hov don't want to talk to you. Hov don't want to talk to you, man. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, man. I can understand if you be like, if I see him, I can understand if D-Haven wanted to put hands and feet on Jay-Z, like, yo, when I see him, I'm going to put hands and feet on him. Now, that's different. I'm going to put hands, that's different. But it looked like he just want to hug Jay-Z, like he really miss him, man. You know? He really miss Hov or whatever happened. He still didn't get over that shit, but that shit was some street shit D-Haven talking about. This ain't no shit on the record, none of that. This is some real street stuff. That's what D-Haven talking about. So, however that shit went, D-Haven ain't really saying everything. Like it's mad shit I could tell y'all about J Hood, but I'm not going. It's some shit that's just not for the internet. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you this: you can tell he know Hov. You know what I'm saying? And Jay Z said something about him, and he got a lot of stories with Hov. He got pictures with Hov. So it is what it is. They went through what they went through. But D Haven, you gotta understand, Jay Z right now being tied up to Diddy, he got too much controversy already. So if you really love the homie, just fall back with all that crazy shit for right now. You know what I'm saying? The world is small. You never know. If God really wants y'all to settle shit, he'll put y'all in the same place at the same time. It's just like that's what it is. It's really crazy like that, man. But understand one thing, man. The world is watching, streets is talking, and the streets is shooting too. But nah, but deep, I'm just looking at it from my perspective. Like, look it, man. All right, you saved Hove. If it wasn't for him, he felt like it wouldn't be no J. So, you know, I don't know. That's his dog. That's his homie. Felt like Jay Z really hurt him. So D Haven more or less is just he real hurt. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I see anger and a lot of hurt. That's what it is with D Haven with the Jay Z situation. Jaguar Wright, she just hate Jay Z. Period. I could tell Jay Z promised her a record deal. She was gonna be better than Mary and all this shit. And Jaguar Wright, she got mad dirt or whatever we just seen a monopoly play right there. She went on Piers Morgan. That you see, he almost got eliminated. You know why? Because they don't really got no evidence. That's just he say and she say. That's why you'll get caught up in these politics, whether they politics from the politicians or gang politics or this shit just is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's a nasty situation though, man. D Haven, he more or less looked real hurt from the whole thing. He hurting. But, you know what I'm saying? You either gonna shut up or go get some therapy, man. Shit ain't shit ain't that serious, homie. You know what I mean? You felt like it ain't felt like Jay-Z owed him, so he act like when he went to jail, he told Jay-Z to hold a couple million for him or some shit. And then when he got locked up, he needed the money, and Jay-Z was ducking him. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying that's how he acting like. But I know it was a situation that he was saying that something about he kept calling the house and Jay-Z was ducking his calls. That's what he was saying. I don't know what's really the whole, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z never confirmed none of this shit, you know what I mean? But you can put the pieces together like a puzzle and make your own, you know what I'm saying? Some shit if you want to. But shit real in the field, nigga. But wake and bake with Rizzylife, man. What's poppin' with y'all? I'm on it. Nah, but I kept seeing all these D Haven interviews. I'm like, oh, he back at it again. Jaguar Wright done woke. You know what? That's how that shit is, bro. Soon as something happen with the ops and they know you the op, all the attention go right back to you. That's the crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's say if something happened with J Hood, niggas gonna be hitting me up like, yo, Red. That's how that shit is, bro. That shit crazy like that, man. That shit be tied to certain shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Niggas is crazy. Shit crazy. But I'm out of here. Y'all be easy. Y'all already know what type of time I'm on. Coming back later, man. Peace.